Hello and welcome to today's vlog. It is going to be a very exciting vlog today because I am going to be doing a lot of fall related things to put me in the fall spirit because it is halfway through October and I feel like I've done nothing that is fall related. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to actually be celebrating Thanksgiving because I'm Canadian. We actually have our Thanksgiving in October opposed to November like the States. So I'm going to be celebrating Thanksgiving and we are going to be doing a bunch of little different fall related things like go to the bookstore and do some cozy reading, maybe watch a few Halloween movies like Halloween Town, Hocus Pocus vibes. I'm also going to be decorating my room for fall because those pillows are quite literally the only thing that I have done to decorate for fall, so that is a crime considering it is halfway through October. So it is the next day. It is like 5 p.m. but the bookstore closes at 6, so I am actually on my way out to go fall book shopping because I'm almost done the book that I'm currently reading, which is The Spell Shop. I do want to make it out to the bookstore before it is too late, so let's go. Low-key, like, tempting. No pun intended. This looks so pretty. So does that. And that. They all look so pretty. Oh wait, I kind of want this. No, I haven't even read the first book. That's cute. So I'm currently at Indigo. So far I've picked up these 2 books. This was kind of on my TBR. I basically came for anything that is on my fall TBR, which this is. This is not. But I really want to get this book. I really want to read it, and it's signed. So someone came into the aisle that I was in when I was talking, and I caught people shy. So yeah, I'm just. Anyways, so far I picked up these 2 books. Yep. Okay, thank you so much. I can't. Social anxiety. I saw like the new Cerulean City books at the front. Oh. Sprayed edges. Oh my god, wait, I didn't know that. Is this one sprayed edges? Oh, wait. No. Lame. Is that even part of it? I don't even know. It's really pretty. I'll have to look that up when I get home. I was looking for Rewitched and I just found it. I'm trying to look which one is least damaged. I think this one. Yeah. Okay. You're coming home with me. Officially home from Indigo, and I actually ended up building a cart for my mom when I got home for her to put stuff on so it's more accessible to her, but I figured I would do a little haul of all the books that I got, and the first one being Rewitched by Lucy Jane Wood. I'm really excited to read this book. Could not tell you what this book is about. Same going for these 2, to be completely honest, but all I can say is I'm pretty sure it's a cozy read about a witch. But the reason I put this on my fall TBR, as well as the reason that I wanted to pick it up, is I actually saw a TikTok by the literal author of this book, and I don't remember what the TikTok was exactly, but it made me really intrigued to read her book, and I figured that if I see this in store, I will for sure buy it. The next book that I have is Bride by Ali Hazelwood. This is another book that is on my fall TBR. It just made sense to pick it up. I love Ali Hazelwood's writing, and this book in particular by her just makes the most sense to read during the fall Halloween season because I'm pretty sure it's a romance book about a vampire and a werewolf falling in love. And I couldn't tell you anything other than that because that is the only premise I know about this book, besides the fact that I'm pretty sure there's knotting in this book, which I have never read and don't quite know what it is. The third and last book that I bought is When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker, and I fell for the hype. I really want to read this book because I've been seeing how much it is hyped up and how everyone and their mom are reading this book, and I was just really intrigued. And every time I walk into the bookstore and I see this book, I literally go, that is such a pretty book. Like, it's It's just gorgeous. I love the black. I love the particular blue that they use on this cover, and like it just has the perfect amount of like reflectiveness. But on top of it, the hardcover has sprayed edges and it is so freaking pretty. One of these times I'm gonna bite the bullet and I'm going to buy this book. And it happened that this time that I went to the bookstore, it was just meant to be, because it was actually the last hard book in the stack that I saw of these books. Obviously I saw the paperbacks and everything like that, but this book, no, this book is a hardcover book. Like it's meant to be a hardcover, you know? Like romance books, I understand, like the soft cover floppiness, it just makes sense. Fantasy books like this, they're meant to be hardcovers in my mind. When I saw that they still had this, I was like, okay, it's the last in its stack. It has the blue sprayed edges and it's signed by the author. Like, tell me that is not a sign that I should have bought this book, because that's what it is. Because it's definitely not my delusional thoughts trying to make up an excuse as to why I need to buy another book. It was just a sign is what it actually was. So that's how this guy came home with me. And look at this. I didn't know that this was what the inside looked like, by the way, until I bought it and I opened it and I was like, oh, it's even prettier. Signed. Look at her. It's so pretty and I cannot wait to read this book as well as these two. We'll see when I actually get around to these. I think I'll probably get around to these sometime soon. This one, I'm not too sure, just because I do have my full fall TBR, which consists of like 16 books or something like that, and I've only read like 2 and we're halfway through October, so we'll see when I eventually read this, but it's so pretty. I couldn't pass it up. Those are all the books that I got, and I'm actually going to continue reading and I'm gonna finally finish The Spell Shop. I'll give you my final thoughts after I finish the book, but I can tell you right now that I am not enjoying it. Good morning. It is the next day and I will say that I've spent my entire day laying in bed reading, which, in case you're curious what I am reading, I am currently reading Haunting Adeline because I did end up finishing The Spell Shop last night and it was not good. Basically, I ended up rating that book a 2-star because honestly, from the very first chapter, even the very first paragraph, I could tell that I did not like the writing. I personally found it to be very simple writing, as if it were written for like young readers, even though this book is literally labeled as cozy adult romance. So I didn't really like it. Honestly, felt like it was written for young readers, and to kind of make her writing seem not as like simple, she threw in fancy words to make it feel like there's more depth to it. The overall storytelling and world building very shallow, very surface level. It was to the point that I was actually bored and I fell asleep multiple times reading this book. Like, I would read one chapter and I would fall asleep. I never fall asleep while reading a book. Like, that's just not my thing. Reading actually makes me more awake. It makes me go I can see why other people might enjoy it, but it is personally not my cup of tea. And despite the fact that I've just been lazy all day reading, and my makeup is probably smeared because I didn't take it off last night, because why would I do that? I'm actually going to tidy up my room a little bit and then I'm going to decorate for fall. the same turtleneck. I did laundry. This is clean. They have this pumpkin spice cafe, but I ordered it for pickup in store. I'm supposed to be able to pick it up today, but the order says it's still processing. I just go up to a worker and be like, hey, I ordered this book. Is there a way to speed it up? Like, if I just bring you the book to the front of the store so I can just leave with it. Because it said online there was only one copy available, but there's two. There's two in store. It's been sold out. So, like, I'm really tempted. I don't know. Like, do I do that? Also, tell me how I am here, not near. Maybe it's because the other day when I came, it was within the last hour of closing. So they're like, we need you to get out of here. Do you need help? But, like, not a single worker has talked to me today yet. So, I'm really tempted. If someone asks me, I'm gonna be like, hey, is there a way that I can just, you know? So I just got into my car and I got the book. I did not ask an employee because I literally spent 20 minutes. The man walking in front of me and he's using, I'm gonna walk my car. He's using a Canadian flag as like a cape right now. And he's standing in front of my car. No, he's literally like, he fist bumped me through my window. Like, I don't know if you guys can see him. There he is. He stood in front front of my car and was like for me to take a picture of him. I'm so glad I locked my car in that moment. That was so scary. What the heck? What the heck? I wonder if he thought I was already taking pictures of him, but no, I'm just vlogging. Anyway, so I just finished up at Indigo, right? And he's clarified, I've been at the bookstore for like an hour. And I walked around because I was like, well, I'm gonna sip my freaking latte and I'm gonna browse the books. There was a point where I was like, this was a bad idea to browse the books because now I want to buy more books. But I didn't buy the membership when I went the other day. And I feel like if I bought more books right now, I would really, really regret the fact that I didn't buy the membership when I bought it, because then I could get the percentage off of those books and books now. If I'm gonna buy another book right now, I'm buying the membership. There's no way I'm just gonna use the free one at this point. But I finally decided, like after 20 minutes, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna walk up to this employee and I'm gonna ask like, hey, I ordered something online for store pickup and I know it still says processing, but is it possible to bring a copy up with me or something and get it scanned and just take it now instead of waiting? And before I did that, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna refresh one more time the order like history and see if it's ready for pickup. Lo and behold, it's ready for pickup. So I didn't have to do that, but the guy that like brought me my book was very like, I don't know, it was a weird interaction. But I got my book. I got the Pumpkin Spice Cafe and I'm very happy about it. And now I have that really weird experience with that guy walking around with a Canadian flag as a cape. Anyways, I'm gonna go home because again, I just spent an hour in the bookstore, which isn't really a problem in my eyes, but I should probably go home and actually eat breakfast. So I'm gonna go through all of my stuff. I've briefly looked through it and I'm probably gonna use majority, if not all of it. I've already taken out some stuff to bring to my work and I've already brought it there, which is crazy that I decorated for fall at work but not at my own house. And I'm also really, really hoping that there's not a spider in this bin. There was, oh, that's my own hair. I'm gonna continue taking out all these little fall things and then we will start decorating my room. Actually, instead of me just continuously saying it throughout this vlog. Thank God that was not glass. I kind of want to use them. I was hoping they would be orange or like purple. I kind of want to use them. I don't know where I'm gonna put them, but I feel like it'll add to the ambiance. I have officially finished going through the first bin, and now I'm gonna move on to the second one, which has a lot more pumpkins and garland basically inside of it. I've basically taken out everything that I plan to use to decorate my room, but I wanted to just show you my personal favorite decoration, and it is this skeleton guy taking a dump. So I'm gonna go put this in my bathroom along with this to hold my soap, but I do also have this one. I've just realized that I don't think I finished this vlog, and I cannot remember the last thing that I recorded for it, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm currently in my Halloween Town University crew neck. I love it oh so much. I'm actually gonna go and probably watch Hocus Pocus. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to drink plenty of water, don't skip any meals, and get plenty of sleep. All things I don't do. And I will see you guys very soon for a new vlog.